Welcome in, welcome in, family. Rose here with a message for you and only you. I have some beautiful music playing. We got some vibes on. My piano vibes. Holy Spirit, angels, guardians of my lineage, my readings, and the Akasha. I call upon your protection, your light, and your love, and may this entire message be anchored in by Holy Spirit, overseen by the Most High, Ashe. So there's something here about a new initiation. I posted this yesterday on my Threads account because that's where I literally deliver messages via text. It's super dope. I love it. And I was talking about yesterday being a day everything changed. Let me lower this down real quick. And everything changed yesterday. There was a huge shift that you may or may not have felt. Let me go ahead and there you go. Spirit is telling me that just off the beginning of this reading, there's readjustment, realignment, reorganization, and I'm hearing the word fixture. Okay, so don't get frustrated. I couldn't even say it because the energy is chaotic today. The energy is disorganized. You could feel this way, or this could be what's manifested in your reality. There's nothing wrong with things crashing and burning, is the message today. You have been given divine keys and wisdom, whoever you are. I'm just going to give the message. And through this divine wisdom, you've also anchored in another person who is blessed right here with you. There's two blessings occurring at once, but this could also be a marriage, a unity coming together. This is about marriage, contracts, agreements. Okay. If this message resonates with you, go ahead and smash the like button, comment below whenever you're seeing this. Right now we're live, but this is going to post on all of my platforms, period. I got so much work coming out today as well. Make sure to save my link. That link is a one link, all access link. You'll be able to access how to donate via PayPal, Cash App, Venmo. You'll be able to access my YouTube channel where I release messages just like this one. Or if you're watching on YouTube, you'll have access to my Instagram, vice versa, okay? My information to book me, to contact, is up there as well as my rates, my prices. Very first thing you see are my prices on that link. So everything's there for you. Thank you in advance for all of your support in any way that you support me. That's how I'm able to be here weekly, literally every day. If I'm not here, I'm somewhere else. Also, add my Patreon. I'm telling y'all, there's already 10 brand new readings for 2025 ready for you. There's 50 other videos ready for you, but regarding 2025 energy, if you're most interested in that, even though my messages are timeless, you'll still be able to tap into those messages. They're all so badass. Like, we're going Super Saiyan over there on my private Patreon channel. Make sure to become a paid member, okay? I say that on purpose because you can become a free member, but you don't see nothing, okay? You're the high priestess. You're the high priest. You've got a lot of intuitive ability, a lot of psychic ability. There's something about the nature to you that pours into your community. You're a person who's been pouring and pouring and pouring into your community here, okay? And with this Aquarius energy, I'm getting that you're a humanitarian. You're somebody who sees the bigger picture. I keep getting this phrase or two words: broad perspective. You have this. You are receiving this from Holy Spirit. You're receiving downloads. See, with this Taurus Aquarius energy, you're a very hard worker. You're somebody who Spirit trusts because they know you're going to build and build and work your way up to manifestations where it's not about just you, it's also about your community. This is a very community driven energy. You are being put in the limelight, in the light to be recognized. Everyone says, oh, you're the star, but really what this means is you are becoming magnetic. And when you're magnetic, it's coming from an authentic vibration. So this is something otherworldly. This can feel like, who is this? I've never felt this vibe from someone. And that's because you're you. You're literally you. Nobody is you, and that is your power. Okay? You could have Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, or Aquarius placements. So if you have those placements prominent in any of your charts, or in the synastry of your partner or the person you're dealing with chart, or even the people around you, this can also manifest as these energies not being people or bodies at all, and more so bodies of energy manifesting in your work environment. This could be all energetic stuff here. It doesn't have to be people, and I need to express this and explain this, okay? I got a lot of people who are brand new to all this type of work, okay? And then people who are extremely advanced esoteric, enthusiasts or even scholars. A lot of you that are scholars follow me in a lot of professions. I attract a lot of extremely intelligent professional people. I mean, I'm a Capricorn stellium. Spirit's like, shut the fuck up, please. The star here. Gemini energy here in the Magician. I haven't even fucking read, like, not even the first half of what this energy is, y'all. We're just getting started. By the way, I do not respond to DMs. I have like hundreds of DMs and I don't read them, y'all. Like, please don't DM me. Just DM me if you're booking or you're inquiring about a business inquiry. For, like, literally, if you're already ready to book my services. Otherwise, I don't respond. Like, don't even bother. Seriously. People waste my time and I really don't care about all the bullshit. Like, I'm here to give my messages and literally leave. This is like my 7th Instagram because I delete them all the time. Like, I'm so magnetic that I bring followers, but also, like, the internet's so weird. So I just try my best to keep giving messages in places that feel safe. So thank y'all for allowing this space to feel safe enough, at least for me to keep this Instagram, because trust me, I've debated deleting it many times. I just love being off of the internet. It's so fun just being in real life every day and not even thinking about the internet. But I'm a prophet. I've got to give these messages. 3 of Wands, 9 of Wands. Interesting. You could be 33 years old, 39 years old. I'm getting 339 or 933. Could be a specific number. 55, 555, 1717. And the number 8 could be significant. So you could be born on the 10th of a month, the 3rd of a month, the 9th, the 17th, or the 5th. You could be a firstborn here. You could be a powerful leader, okay? Spirit wants me to just get this out of the way so you know who you are and if this message pertains to you. You're someone who came from a religious background and you had to learn this religion. You had to learn this way of life, this culture, okay? So I'm hearing Muslim. Some of you are Muslim here or come from a Muslim background. I'm hearing Christian. Some of you are Christian here or come from a Christian background, okay? I study every single religion, so I literally don't discriminate anything. I think everything has purpose, and once we start thinking our way is better than someone's way, we've lost the whole fucking point. So I'm not here to tell anyone anything other than what God gives me, okay? Period. Also, I'm in tune with the angels, and the angels allow me to be in tune with other deities, but they're guided by the angels, so don't get this shit twisted. Whoever I'm speaking to, you've been contemplating and manifesting, but you're in a phase right now where a lot of people are showing you they don't support you. And that's okay. You don't need the support from these people. You're literally supported by the entire cosmos. You think that a bunch of puny little ants are important? That's what I'm hearing from the ancestors. People want to celebrate you. People want to celebrate you because you've been through a lot. Your initiations and the journeys that you've been through have tied to you losing a lot of connections and people not being able to resonate with your truth because they're not truthful beings. Imagine you being a truth teller, a truth seeker, and you're working in a factory of 2,000 manipulators. You think that it's going to be a good work and career journey? No. So whatever hasn't been good for you was because it not necessarily wasn't for you. You were meant to be in that moment, but it wasn't for you forever. Everything is temporary because everything is always vibrating and moving. Nothing is ever still. And when y'all really understand, or if you understand or already know these quantum laws, this is quantum. This is deeper than spiritual. That's just a word, y'all. That's just a word. It's just a word. Spirit says, let that shit go. Talking about, I'm spiritual. Everyone is spiritual. Does everyone have a soul? No. And you'll know. You'll know if they're not human. You'll know if something's off about them. I'm just going to give y'all one word. Elon, right? Like I said, for example, if you know, you know. You'll be able to see someone and see the aura on them and see that they're not either human or the thoughts they have are not humane. Ooh, ashe. Spirit's channeling and spirit does not give a fuck anymore. The divine fire is activated. We have been activated in all of my past readings for my Timeless Tarot on YouTube or here for my All Signs. It's the same thing. I've been talking about this energy, about divine fire being activated and you not backing down. Look, the Lady of Lightning, surprises, sometimes shock, total paradigm shift. Paradigm shift. The world is shifting, y'all. I'm a world global prophet. This is not just about, 14 people, 15 people. I read for the entire globe shifts, right? I have an Aquarius moon and a Leo rising. Leo risings literally are born to create new timelines. Aquarius moons are born with the innate ability to read the energy for the collective. It's in my energy to do this. I'm doing what God designed me to do. And I'm going to do many more things, right? Total paradigm shift. You could be 35, 53. These could also work as dates. March 5th, right? May 3rd even. I'm getting that March and May are going to be world changing. The whole world is going to shift. It says surprises, sometimes shock. This is Aquarius energy with this Lady of Lightning. This is what also the star is in this deck. This is the star card in this deck. There's a couple other cards here that demonstrate the star energy, but this is like that, kind of like that neutral to darker essence of Aquarius, is that they fucking shake shit up. That electricity is deep. Shocking. Literally. You could be anybody here. My messages speak to the soul, not to a title that the society gave you or you even gave yourself. We're also limited because we're in a limited body, but our soul is not limited. So that's why it's so important to keep connection, attachment to the divine and detach from anything else, really. The sacred union, partnership, and romance, there could be a shakeup and a shift within your romance. Maybe someone is leaving and someone is coming in, or people are leaving altogether, so you can have time for yourself and really understand, who am I? Because Spirit is telling me you're asking these questions like, who the fuck really am I? What's really going on and occurring? Look, that 17 is out again here, okay? You definitely could be not 17, but you could be around this energy. And 17 is a genius energy. You literally can't be 17, 18, 19. And watching me, you won't resonate really, unless you're like, I don't know, extremely gifted. But my readings are for like 21, maybe even 22 years old and up. Literally. I read for Grown folk, people who know what the fuck is going on. Because you've been through some shit. You know some shit. You've felt some shit. You know the darkness. You know what it's like to pay your bills. You know what it's like to be independent on your own. You got yours out the mud. That's what I'm speaking to. That's who I'm pertaining to most days, right? People who really understand and understand all levels of society status, work, law. I'm getting something. There's a powerful message coming through, and the cards give the message in general. I see energy coming off these cards. I don't even see the cards. I see like lights, basically. And I'm getting this message with 27 and 17 that there was like a something about a 10-week, 10-day, 10-month, 10-year cycle. And I feel like this was a cycle of growth, and this was a cycle that you were meant to see what partnership really is like. Libra energy here. So you could be a Libra or you could be an Aquarius here, possibly even a Gemini, because we have so much air energy. Okay. Air signs and fire signs are going to have one wild, amazing, beautiful, rich, wealthy, healthy, chaotic ass year. But it's going to be necessary to shift you into your literal highest vibrational reality. You're already stepping in it, is what I'm getting. Sisters of the Seasons tell me that it says, natural law, divine order. Allow this shift to happen. I mean, it's never going to look like the way you're thinking, the way you're hoping, but it's always going to be better. Period. The winged wise ones, angelic help, miraculous aid. Telling you, I work with the angels. Angelic help here. You could be 34 years old, somewhere between 34, 35, 27. That's what I'm getting. 34, 35, and 27 years old. That's very specific, and I feel so strong about that too. Which just tells me, it's just my intuition giving me hits. As y'all can tell, I'm mainly sticking with my Oracle decks that I rarely use. I have like so many decks that I want to use more, so this is me doing so. Also, shout out to my bestie, Kay. Thank you so much, boo, for the gift you gave me while I was back in Texas. Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous gift. These are real stones too. I believe this is jade, and I believe this is fire. What is it? Fire agate? Something of the sort. It's like a fire stone. And then this is Larimar, I think, from the Dominican Republic. My parents literally just came from like their 10th cruise. They go on cruises all the time. They love it. And they brought me back a beautiful stone. I loved it. It reminds me of like a turtle's fin. So maybe turtles are significant. Turtles come out a lot in my readings because when I develop, like this is one of my bracelets. Like when I make my own bracelets, I use these little, this is proof. I have these little turtles right there. By the way, don't mind this. This is my carpal tunnel. Those that know. I'm hearing that song by Hannah Montana. Nobody's perfect. You live and you learn it again and again till I get it right. Nobody's perfect. Nobody's perfect. You gotta love Miley. You gotta love you some Miley Cyrus. Come on now. I believe Miley Cyrus has Taurus energy. So you could be a Taurus sun, moon, or rising, or a Taurus Venus, which would make you very, very beautiful, by the way, inside and out. All of my collective is beautiful inside and out. See, it says learning new skills. Some of you are going back to school, engaging in more scholastic opportunities, scholastic insights. A lot of you are studying the galaxies, studying new books, new literature, new ancient knowledge, right? Esoteric information is pretty much a hidden knowledge that wasn't told about ancient history, about ancient facts, ancient spirituality, if you will, ancient magic and ritual. Okay, follow my Patreon. I'm going to talk about a lot of this coming up. I mean, that's eventually going to be the only way people have access to me reading, is going to be Patreon. So that's going to be my lifetime, forever private line, right? Other than my number. So there is something here about you taking your time. And to be honest, I'm going to just flat out and say it. If you feel guided to call out of work, to not go to that certain event, to not go to that certain wedding, not go to that certain XYZ, that's your intuition telling you that you're probably saving yourself from some real big bullshit. Because at this point, when you're in bullshit, you pretty much saw it coming and you ignored it. Because I'm speaking to intuitive people. I'm not speaking to people who don't understand their abilities. You know your abilities. You have to use them now. Spirit says the one word you need to understand, understand, and overstand over time this year is applicable. What's that mean, Rose? It means when something is able to be applied, when you can apply, when you can add, I'm hearing additive, when you can literally add a new technique into your daily routine, that is when something becomes applicable. And for something to even be applied, it needs to be applicable. It needs to be broken down and digestible. I'm giving y'all teaching skills 101. I've been a teacher my entire life. I've taught dance and esoteric and tarot and spiritual. I've taught so many different types of things, okay? So this is a time for reflection, solitude, and contemplation. I'm going to pull my love deck out. I just made this brand new love deck, okay? It says, look up, look forward, welcome new developments for positive change. I mean, come on now. Beautiful cards, by the way. I missed these angel decks. I literally missed them, so I needed to use them today. I'm going to finish off with my Starseeds Oracle. I love this. I don't need more than what's already here. These cards are powerful, okay? So right now, if you're thinking about someone, if someone's thinking about you, yes, you can call this a love portion, but I don't really want to call it that. This is just a connections and relations portion. Let's call it that. Because sometimes you could be connected in relationships with someone 15 years and they never loved your ass, or you never loved their ass. So it's like, we ain't going to call it that, but we're going to call it connections and relations, because these could be positive or negative. It depends on what comes through. And it's general too. When you book me and pay me, right, that's when you make an actual energetic exchange where you tell Spirit, I am solidifying the trust here and I want a private message just for me. That's exactly what my service is. And I'm glad Spirit is allowing me to explain all that, because there's so much that is misconstrued because of consumerism. Everyone thinks tarot readers need to all be the fucking same. We're never going to be all the same. We're never going to all run the same. We're never going to be like the 9 to 5 and mainstream. We're intuitives. We follow our own intuition, which is why one reader will resonate with billions and another reader will only resonate with thousands. It depends. And the less, the better, truly. Because it means you're really on a high frequency when you're not resonating with absolutely everybody. If you resonate with absolutely everybody, most likely, yeah, it's possible that if you're resonating with everyone, you might not even be walking in your highest path. When you're authentic, you are going to come across other energies that don't understand you, and that's how you know you're doing the right thing. It's just another form of people saying when you have haters, it's how you know you're doing something right. So look, luxurious. There's something here about items, people, and experiences, okay? You could have luxurious items coming in, luxurious people, or luxurious experiences that you just... Like I was talking about a cruise. Maybe you're going on a trip, cruise, or you just planned one. You just bought tickets for something even. Maybe for you and another person. Remember, relations, connections can be love between two friends. Or even a breakup between two friends. Like all these things, okay? Don't be so basic, please. Not on Rose Warrior. Not over here. We're not basic bitches over here. We really read real energy, okay? There's some gossip, lies, or deceit going on. Yeah, about these luxurious items, people, or experiences, collective. Show me more, Spirit. Just give me one more. Wow, do not trust this situation. I mean, if there is gossip, lies, and deceit, I wouldn't fucking trust it either. That's like a given I'm hearing. Two masculine energies. So this is you and another, or two brothers, two co-workers, two bosses. This could be two motherfuckers that think they run shit, but they just some pipsqueaks. You could have feminine features and you have a lot of beauty and graceful ways of being. So it's no wonder these bitches want to be talking shit. We ain't gonna dive into that. And that's why I don't dive into love, relations, and all that, because there's not a lot of it in the world. Let's be real. Exactly. Look, this is love and this is the Tower in reverse. Quite literally, that's confirmation. But that's why you're here. You are the love of God in fragments. We're all fragments of the all of God here, showing that no matter how much darkness there wants to be, there's going to be just as much light. I'm really giving one of the most powerful messages I think I've given in like a year. And I say that with specific messages because they're all powerful, but this one feels different. And I'm really glad I'm going to be able to get this one out to more people everywhere, not just here on Instagram Live. This is also on YouTube too, so shout out to YouTube. Shout out, fam. Y'all been showing these Timeless Tarot messages love, and I appreciate y'all for that. Remember, if you can't book a reading, if you can't ever donate, nothing wrong with that. I gotta promote those things. That's what's to keep bills paid, baby. Let's be real. Let's be so fucking raw from now on. Because what else is there? If a reader can't be raw, real, and authentic with you, what is that reader doing? Why are they even reading? You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta be real with y'all. But if all you could do is like, comment, or share, that means the world. That's actually more important than anything. Because then you're getting God's message, or maybe even a part of God's message, if it may resonate with someone, if it's just a part. It may resonate with someone if you share it, if you like it, if you put it on your page. Like, that's powerful. That's worth $1 billion. Like, that's real support. So thank you for that. I feel like you're stepping into a very stable time period with the Two of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles and the Four of Wands here. This is definitely the energy that the earth entirely has been in with the Four of Wands. So there's been a lot about relationships, but also the Four of Wands in a more, let's say, lower octave. I don't like to say negative all the time because it's just, again, another basic ass, you know, it's not basic, but we just created everything to be so trendy and mainstream that these words lost their meaning, and we need to bring meaning back to what we already know. That's what Spirit is telling me to say. I've been dropping so much, so I have no idea who's on the chat. I have not looked at not a damn like, comment, or anything. The Spirit was like, don't show your face, just read, because they need to really see what this is about. You could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, or you could be the Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo in your Sun, Moon, Rising, or possibly Venus. You could also have a Aries Venus, or an Aries, because this is what it is, Venus and Aries here. That's what this card represents, the transit of astrologically, because every card is connected to an astrological transit, if you will, because everything's connected, quite literally. That's why certain tarot cards will come out during certain readings, during certain transits, and it'll be the exact card of the exact transit. Like when I do new moon readings, full moon readings, the moon card literally comes out in readings because that is the energy. Everyone's focused on, oh, the new moon, the full moon, right? So this is coming up. We just had a new moon in Pisces, I believe. We're still in that energy. So, and then we're, you know, after Pisces goes into moon in Aries. So like I said, this energy is here, and see how everything's connected, how all of that just correlated just now should be proof within itself. If you're really, really seeing between the lines and really seeing these light codes, there's light codes, baby. There's a lot more going on than just this little setup. And that's the illusion of the physical. I just gave y'all so much tea. I'm going to stop the reading there. Quite literally. 2442. Could be significant. Whatever decision that you have made, collective, whatever decision that you have been teeter-tottering between, you are able to handle the chaos. The thing about Two of Pentacles is it's a more grounded energy than the Two of Swords, where you're in your head about something. You're more in your body about something. This is like really contemplating between where your body is being pulled physically. Okay, it doesn't need to mean travel, but it's a decision you might have to physically make and get a move on and get into that 10 of Wands or that 6 of Swords energy. I'm gonna leave it there. I love you. If you want to book a reading, let me know ASAP, because my readings pretty much book out pretty fast each week. I only allow a certain amount of spots because I am not one of them readers that is trying to read for everybody. I just want to read for those who are serious about the message, serious about my work. I love you. Thank you for everything. Make sure to follow me on YouTube. If you're already watching on YouTube, disregard the obvious. But if you're on Instagram or somewhere else watching this or on a reel, make sure to follow both YouTube channels. Rose Warrior Tarot, that's my backup one. My main home channel for Capricorns is Rose the Psychic Goat. Okay, all that is in my link. One link, all access. Bye.